Okay, what I got here is a GE Hydrowave. A lot of people, I want to say this because schools aren't teaching our children how to read anymore. A lot of young people, I'll ask them, what kind of machine you have? I don't know, it's got a circle with some squiggly lines in it. My God, people, that is cursive for GE, General Electric. It's terrible that young people they can't read the Constitution of the United States of America because it was written in cursive. Why don't schools teach that? That's my rant for today. Anyway, I got this GE Hydrowave quiet agitator wash system washing machine. That is an exact match to this dryer over here that I have. And they go together. Now, I can get more money selling a match set. And I tested this the other day, and come to find out, I'm pretty sure it's the motor that has failed. This is the motor that was on it. And if you look at these motors, they're going to be up in the machine like this. This is the face of it. If you can look right up in here, there's a little LED light. As you get down lower, you look in there and you can see it, and it will flash a code. Something's wrong. Well, could find nothing wrong with this machine except for this motor. Now, to test this motor, I'm really not sure. I was thinking it was these were right here, because these go into the motor. It's winding, and there's one over here that you can't get to. So I just assumed it was the motor. I said, well, I'll just swap the motor out. Well, guess what? I do not have this particular type of GE motor. So I took this one off and I ordered one. Okay, I assumed that this, because I can't find anything else, and this machine won't do anything, and I'm just about certain it's the motor. Now the error code light comes on and it just steady blinks like it's supposed to. But I was assuming it was this motor, and I had a few GE motors over here, but none of those would fit this, so I ordered one. Used motor off of the internet, and you can do that, So anyway, this motor looks nice. Oh yeah, it looks like a brand new motor. And he even shipped it with the nuts on it. So we are going to, I've already taken this motor off, so we're going to reassemble this with this motor, and we'll see if we get any response out of it. Now, if it's not the motor, I still have this one for another machine if I have to have one in the future. But this is a nice machine. I tell you, I got these machines. This lady calls me up and says, hey, I got about 4 machines over here that I need gone. They're in my way in the garage. Can you come get them? And I said, sure, I guess. I went over there and I got them. And while I was there, she said, look. She started moving stuff around. She said, there's 3 others right here. I said, well, imagine that. I put the belt in here the other day. She said, my dad was a hoarder, and he had passed away, and she had inherited all that. And she says, I want this gone. This clutter is driving me nuts, and I just want this stuff gone. And I said, well, I can help you out. So she gave me 7 machines, and already I have fixed 5 of them. This would be number 6, and this number 7. And just little stuff going on with them. Now to open this front, there's just 2 clips, one on either side. Sometimes these clips are hard to get off, but sometimes they're easy. Anyway, of those 7, I have fixed 5, and there's just not much wrong with it. So anyway, this motor goes right here, and these nuts right here come off of here, and I take them completely off. These two top ones, and these two bottom ones you can back off a little bit because they got to fit these slots right here. And we'll see if we can get it in there by just sliding in those slots. It's a very tight fit. There we go. Now if you can fit those into those slots, yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. You have to take them off. For some reason I thought I could just slide them both in there. They won't both go in there like that. There's a cushion back there in the way. There we go. Now, if you'll see, there's a little pin right here. You lift it up, put that pin right there. There's one on both sides. Pin right here and right there. It fits in those holes. Then you can thread these back on and tighten them by hand, and then you'll get you a wrench. And these are tough because they can't tighten them down yet. You gotta get those back ones on. Have to be able to get those pins, get by those pins, slide it forward, start your other bolts or nuts, because they're real close tolerance between that main pulley. Get that one in there, and get this one in there. Started, then you can put those two pins in. Run these down with your fingers. Now you want to get your wrench, and it is this wrench right here. It's a 3/8. And I don't know if I can get that over that or not. I don't think so. No, I can't. It's got to be open end. As much as you can by hand. Which isn't that hard. There we go. snug them down. And you can't do that down here. You've got to use your opening down here. Now we got that. All we have to do is plug them in, and they're pretty straightforward. That one goes there, that one goes there, and that one goes there. Now that off. I'll just pull it. Yeah, they just cut it. And now I can pin that down right there. Now we need to put the belt on. I'm going to show you all a trick about putting these belts on. Get you one of these. Get a zip tie. And that belt's got to go right here. So what you'll want to do is take a zip tie and tie that belt to that wheel. You can see that. Zip tie this to the wheel, and then you'll just go around with it. And try to keep that on track. That off track. There we go. Now we want to cut that off. And keep it moving this way till you get all of them just like that. Now just run it all the way around. Make sure that belt is tracking the center of that big wheel. Just like that. Very good. So let's plug it in now. See if we can get it to spin. If we can, I believe we fixed another one. Alright. We power this thing on. I had it on powered on the other day. What's going on? Huh. for some reason, tripped the breaker. There we go. Let's start it. I see it shaking. I see it turning. You can see the wheel turning. The pump is on. Yeah, see, it wouldn't even do that the other day. Alright. Yep, it was the motor. You see the tub spinning in there. That was the motor. So what we'll do, we'll move it over here to the test rack. We'll put some clothes in it. What is this stuff? Oh, I'll scrape that off of it. That is liquid fabric softener. And it does need a drain hose on it. So let's get this on the test rack. We're going to have to move that one out of the way. It's fixed. So when you're moving these things, you gotta see this narrow bottom of this thing, and you got a solid bottom on a G. If you pull this up and get rough with it, you can bend that bottom. You can bend it upward, and when you put clothes in it, the clothes go down, and the main pulley will drag on the bottom of this. It will sound terrible. And when it does that, you think that the machine is tearing apart. Well, it's not. It's because you bent the bottom of it. And then to fix that, you'd have to take like a board. I usually use a 2x2, and you fit it right there with a hammer, and you whack it down. You go on this side, do the same thing, and whack it down. Well, hello. You know I'm trying to make a video here. You want to get into action? This is Wally. It's hot out here. Why don't you stay in there with your mom? It must be 100 degrees out here. It's 100 degrees at least on the heat index scale. I need to put a new drain hose on this thing. This one's pitiful. Yeah, but I have that big fan right there, 14 feet across, and it blows the hot air around really good. It would be almost unbearable to work up in here with no fan. That's the best investment I ever made right there. Uh-oh. We still had it on. We still had it on drain and spin. Let's put us some clothes in there. Do a wash. And we will see if we got another one fixed. Well, pretty certain we do, and that will give us a matched pair to sell at a premium price, premium $25 to $50 more for a set than individual machines. And matched pairs are sought after. So let's go colors normal. Did I turn on the juice? I did. So let's see if we can do a wash with this. Alright, start. hear any water going in. I didn't turn that on, didn't I? No, I did not. Going in there now. Perfect. Alright. Tell you what, if it completes the wash, we will be satisfied. We can take this motor because we know that it's no good. And we will send it to the scrap pile along with some of these other non-fixable mechanisms. Boy. That big stack unit, I think I can fix it. They gave it to me and I just set it out there because I didn't want to mess with it. But I can get a good price of that. The only thing is I hate when I sell it, what the stipulation is that you have to bring it back to me to maintain it. Have you ever been in a little utility room trying to fix one of those things? It's a hassle. And I try to de-hassle my life as much as possible. Now, I have that other one fixed. All I need to do is clean it up. It's a mess. Clean it up. Put this on it. I fixed this. Because somebody had made the wire so short and I couldn't find the pigtail to fit on it. We will do that at a later date. Get back to you if this is working. Look at here. That rascal is spinning out now. Uh-oh. That's not working right. We're gonna have to get another drain hose. Is that a GE drain hose? It is not. I don't think I have a GE drain hose. Son of a gun. That spilled out over here. GE drain hose. GE drain. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. That one might have a GE drain hose on it. Nope. Doggone it. I'm going to take this in and see if I can fix it. But not today. Wally, you ready to go home? Let's take your collar off. Oh yeah, she's spinning out now. Oh yeah. Yep, she's spinning out. Doing real well. I believe we have that one fixed. It was the motor all along. So now we're going to have a matched set to sell. Perfect. Perfect. Good deal. We'll let it finish spinning out. And it's about time to close this place down. Let me just say, we fixed another one. Got us a match set. This and this dryer up here will go together, and I can sell them as a match set. About $25 to $50 premium when you match them. And these are really good washing machines. They were made back when they made them really good. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Give me a thumbs up and chip it out.